Okay, so today's prompt is something that you see every day that makes you smile. So right off the bat, I knew I knew that I wanted to draw my dog. I have two dogs, but I have painted a picture of the other one, so I'm not feeling too guilty about only including one dog in this sketch. But this sketch today is of my dog Jack. He is a lab pit mix that we have had for 2 years this June. Is it 2 years? 2024? No, 2023. Yeah, 2 years this June. He's just the best. And like, honestly, I'm just so proud of how far he's come since we adopted him. We got him from this company called Rescue Riders, which is like a organization that adopts animals out, dogs and cats, and maybe other animals, I don't know, but I know they do dogs and cats. And they basically deliver that animal to you from whatever part of the country that dog is from. So I believe Jack was from Tennessee, and we picked him up at a truck stop. Off of I-70, and a whole bunch. It was actually terrifying at first because I was like, was this just a scam? Like, did they just take a couple like $100? It really wasn't a lot of money, and just like tell us to go to a truck stop and sit there like, because the truck was delayed and in some traffic. So we're just like sitting at this truck stop waiting for our maybe to get a dog at the end of it. Oh my gosh, it was so anxiety producing. But eventually this truck shows up, this like van. It's like van life, but for like like homeless animals. It's so sad, but it's actually so cool. And Jack came out of that van, and he was so shy and so skittish at first. And the organization was really great. And like, we did not meet this dog beforehand. Like, they vet their animals and like they match them up. And not that the process was hard, it wasn't, and they were amazing throughout. But like, I really got to give it to them. Like, we did not know this dog, but we felt like he could be a good match based on their description, and we kind of just had to kind of go with it. And we talked to a whole bunch of people at the organization and the woman that was currently caring for Jack, and I really don't think they would have adopted him to us if they didn't think it was going to be a good match, because that would just cause more problems for them. And lucky for everybody, Jack is an incredible match. He's so perfect for us, and he fit right in. But he was so terrified in the beginning. You could tell this dog just had like never really had, like that kind of love for like with an owner. Like, maybe he had bonded to another person in the past, but you could tell like he was careful who he let in. Basically, he was very particular about like who he wanted to be around. And not that he was never aggressive, but he was very much just skittish. Like, he was so scared. And underneath like this dog who is very scared and nervous, and they were very upfront with us about that. They were like, he is skittish, but they said give him a couple of weeks and he will bond with you. So I guess he must have bonded with other people in the past, and that makes me kind of sad for him too, that like those bonds were broken and he basically got thrown in a truck for 10 hours, and at the end of the 10 hours was us just waiting to receive him. But they knew that if we just were patient with him, he would come out of his shell, and he totally did. He's such a little like lover boy, and he's just such a good dog, and he wants to please so badly. he just loves learning tricks. Like, he could do so many tricks, and he's just such a happy guy. He's such a, he has his own spots on the couch, and you could just tell, like, he still can't believe that, like, he has his choice of couch to sleep on. Like, I'm just so happy for him. I'm happy that for us, like, I just love him so much. But yeah, this is my very amateur sketch of him. I got sidetracked. I don't draw dogs a lot at all. I kind of stayed away from learning how to draw animals because it is so difficult. As you can tell in this sketch, I don't have a ton of experience drawing dogs, but I'm pretty happy, like, overall how it came out. I eventually found some of those shapes. I definitely overshaded. I was kind of rushing because even though this sketch somehow managed to take me 2 hours, I was kind of rushing because I had a doctor's appointment. And I needed to not hate this sketch as much as I did the majority of the time I was doing it. And not because I don't love you, Jack. I love you, Jack. But drawing animals is hard, and it can be very frustrating, and I want to make it easier, and I want to get better at it. So here it is. Here's Jack. He's the best, even if the sketch isn't.